Hey Akshita, I'm supposed to find the perimeter of a square-shaped swimming pool.
Well, that's quite easy, isn't it? You just have to sum up the lengths of all the sides.
Yes, but only the length of one side of the swimming pool is known. The lengths of the other three sides are unknown. Hence, I cannot find the perimeter. Let's ask Chitti.
The perimeter can be found. For this, you need to know the concepts of perimeter of common figures like rectangle, square, and triangle. Do you want me to teach you the concepts? Today, you shall learn about perimeter of rectangle, perimeter of square, and perimeter of triangle. In the previous classes, we learnt about perimeter. Perimeter was defined as the length of the boundary enveloping a figure. In other words, it can also be defined as the sum of all the sides of a figure. For example, in the given figure, the perimeter is the sum of the sides 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. In previous classes, we also learned about measuring the perimeter of figures using a string, graph sheet, etc. Let us now focus on certain specific shapes like rectangle, square, and triangles, which we encounter quite frequently in our daily lives. Let us obtain formulas of perimeter for rectangle, square, and triangle. Let us consider a rectangular shaped object like a blackboard. Suppose the measurements of a blackboard are given as shown in the figure. We find the perimeter by summing up the length of all the sides, which in this case is equal to 2 meters plus 1.5 meters plus 2 meters plus 1.5 meters is equal to 6 meters. Now let us consider another rectangular shaped object. For example, consider a carpet. The measurements of the carpet are as shown in the figure. Hence, the perimeter can be found by summing up the lengths of all the sides, which in this case is equal to 1.2 meters plus 0.7 meters plus 1.2 meters plus 0.7 meters is equal to 3.8 meters. In both the rectangular shaped objects, we note that the lengths of the opposite sides are the same. This is a unique feature of the rectangle. Hence, for finding the perimeter of a rectangle, we require the lengths of only one pair of adjacent sides, also known as the length and breadth of a rectangle. For example, consider rectangle ABCD. The lengths of the adjacent sides AB and BC are known to be L and B. Since opposite sides of a rectangle are equal, the length of CD is equal to L and the length of AD is equal to B. Since now the length of all four sides are known, the perimeter can be found, which is equal to L plus B plus L plus B, which is equal to 2 times the sum of L and B. Let us solve a problem to better our understanding of this concept. Consider a rectangle having a length equal to 24 centimeters and the breadth equal to 15 centimeters. We are supposed to find the perimeter of this rectangle. Since length and breadth are adjacent sides of a rectangle, the lengths of the other two sides will be 24 centimeters and 15 centimeters. Hence, the perimeter of the rectangle is the sum of 24 centimeters plus 15 centimeters plus 24 centimeters plus 15 centimeters is equal to 78 centimeters. This can be solved much quicker if we directly use the formula perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2 times the sum of length and breadth, which is equal to 2 times the sum of 24 and 15 centimeters, which is equal to 78 centimeters. Akash, can you find the perimeter of the rectangle shown in the figure?
From the figure, the length of the rectangle is equal to 35 centimeter and the breadth of the rectangle is equal to 22 centimeter. Since perimeter of a rectangle is equal to twice the sum of length and breadth, perimeter of the given rectangle is equal to twice the sum of 35 centimeter and 22 centimeter, which is equal to 114 centimeter.
Very good, Akshita, can you find out the lengths of the other three sides of the rectangle, given the length of one side is 48 centimeters and the perimeter of the rectangle is 136 centimeters?
Perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2 times the sum of the length and breadth of a rectangle. Hence, 136 is equal to 2 times 48 plus 2 times breadth, which implies breadth is equal to 136 minus 96 divided by 2 is equal to 20 centimeters. Hence, the lengths of all the sides of the rectangle are 48 centimeter, 20 centimeter, 48 centimeter and 20 centimeter.
Very good. Let us consider a square-shaped object, now like a chessboard. Suppose the dimensions of a chessboard are given as shown in the figure. We find the perimeter by summing up the lengths of all the sides, which in this case is equal to 50 centimeters plus 50 centimeters plus 50 centimeters plus 50 centimeters, which is equal to 200 centimeters. Now, let us consider another square-shaped object. For example, consider a square-shaped tile. The measurements of the tile are as shown in the figure. Hence, the perimeter can be found by summing up the lengths of all the sides, which in this case is equal to 35 mm plus 35 mm plus 35 mm plus 35 mm, which is equal to 140 mm. In both the square-shaped objects, we note that the length of all the sides are the same. This is a unique feature of the square. Hence, for finding the perimeter of a square, we require the length of only one side of the square. Let us solve a problem to better our understanding of this concept. Consider a square having length of a side equal to 64 centimeters. We are supposed to find the perimeter of the square. Since length of one side of a square is known and is equal to 64 centimeters, the lengths of the other sides will also be 64 centimeters. Hence, the perimeter of the square is the sum of 64 centimeters plus 64 centimeters plus 64 centimeters plus 64 centimeters, which is equal to 256 centimeters. This can be solved much quicker if we directly use the formula perimeter of a square is equal to 4 times the length of a side, which is equal to 4 times 64, which is equal to 256 centimeters. Akash, can you find the perimeter of the square shown in the figure?
From the figure, the length of one side of the square is equal to 25 centimeter. Since perimeter of a square is equal to 4 times the length of the side, perimeter of the given square is equal to 4 times 25 centimeter, which is equal to 100 centimeter.
Very good. Akshita, can you find out the lengths of the sides of a square given perimeter of the square is 148 centimeters?
Perimeter of a square is equal to 4 times the length of the side of a square. Hence, 148 is equal to 4 into length of the side of a square, which implies length of a side is equal to 148 divided by 4 is equal to 37 centimeter. Hence, the lengths of all the sides of the square are 37 centimeter.
Very good. Let us now consider the three-sided polygon, the triangle. Perimeter of any figure is equal to the sum of all the sides of the figure. Hence, in the case of a triangle, perimeter becomes the sum of the lengths of the three sides of the triangle. Hence, in the figure shown, perimeter of triangle ABC is equal to the sum of the lengths of AB, BC and CA. Some triangles have all its sides equal in length. For example, consider triangle DEF. Lengths of sides DE, EF and FD are all equal to x centimeters. Hence, the perimeter of the triangle DEF is found by summing up the lengths of all the sides of the triangle, which is equal to x plus x centimeters, which is equal to 3x centimeters. Some triangles have two sides equal in length. For example, consider triangle PQR. The length of sides PQ and PR are equal to A centimeters and the length of the side QR is B centimeters. The perimeter of the triangle PQR hence is equal to A plus B centimeters, which is equal to 2A plus B centimeters. Let us solve a problem to better our understanding of the concept. Consider a triangle having lengths of the sides equal to 11 centimeters, 13 centimeters and 14 centimeters. We are supposed to find the perimeter of this triangle. The perimeter of the triangle is the sum of the lengths of all the three sides, which is equal to 11 centimeters plus 13 centimeters plus 14 centimeters is equal to 38 centimeters. Akshita, can you find the perimeter of a triangle whose two sides are equal in length and equal to 61 centimeters and the length of the third side is 92 centimeters?
The length of equal sides of the given triangle is equal to 61 centimeter and the length of the third side is equal to 92 centimeter. Since perimeter of a triangle is equal to sum of the lengths of all the three sides of the triangle, the perimeter of the triangle is 61 centimeter plus 61 centimeter plus 92 centimeter is equal to 214 centimeter.
Very good. Akash, can you find out the length of the sides of a triangle whose three sides are equal in length? Given perimeter of the triangle is 162 centimeters.
Perimeter of a triangle is equal to sum of the lengths of all the three sides. Let us suppose the length of each side of the triangle is A centimeter. Hence, perimeter of the rectangle is equal to A plus A plus A is equal to 3A is equal to 162 centimeter. Hence, A is equal to 162 centimeter divided by 3, which is equal to 54 centimeter.
Very good. Hope you understood all the above concepts. Why don't you try solving your problem now?
The length of one side of the swimming pool is given as 325 centimeter. The shape of the swimming pool is a square. Hence, the lengths of all the sides is equal and the perimeter of a square is defined as equal to 4 times the length of a side. Hence, perimeter of the swimming pool is 4 times 325 centimeter, which is equal to 1300 centimeter.
Very good. Today you learnt about perimeter of rectangle, perimeter of square and perimeter of triangle. Hope you understood how to find perimeter of plane figures like square, rectangle and triangle.
Yes, Chitti. Thank you very much.
Bye.